Hello and welcome to MS Rife. My name's Ian. Thank you for watching my video and joining me, whatever. This is Holly. She thinks I'm crazy because from her point of view I'm talking to myself. So she's went like, you're a bit cuckoo. From my point of view, I'm obviously making a video. I understand that she doesn't. Right, one of the reasons why I'm making a video is like my tank update on the progress or whatever that's going on, but it's really to answer a question as well. Are you getting the reef back? Yes, I probably will get the reef back when it comes out. It just sort of saying I'm hoping it's going to be completely automated like the current ones that I've got that are out. I couldn't imagine it wouldn't be. So when it gets out, it'll wind yourself on and you don't need to do anything apart from putting your roll in and give it a clean and again. Speaking of which, cleaning, skimmer and skimmer, I had no idea how. I knew it took stuff out, but I had no idea like that your skimmers over skimming, under skimming, your bubbles aren't right, they're wrong. I didn't understand that, and there wasn't really any documentation on it. So I didn't know it wasn't right. I thought it was normal because I didn't have any fish in it, so they weren't producing any waste or whatever. It turns out that I put a crab in the bag to clean out the rear chamber as when that went into the skimmer pump. It subsequently died. It was blocking it enough so that it looked like it was working, but it wasn't really working. The flow was restricted highly. I thought, oh crikey, there must be an issue, because water sometimes was coming out the adapter piece. So it should be working all the time really, and since obviously they did clean and take it out that restriction, everything's been working perfectly. I've noticed that the filter soak, I need to clean that out, but that was going on to the inhabitants. Inhabitants are 2 cardinal clownfish, a yellow watchman goby, that's it for fish, 2 scarlet cleaner shrimp, some bumblebee snails, Sarah snails, and the zombie snails, the summer crabs, a few of them. There is a big shrimp that I will say he, I don't know if it's he or she, but he is paired up with the washroom Gobi, and the two of them do the timber or whatever. I've got a bubble tip in anyway. There's a sea urchin here, a tuxedo urchin, but it's picked up or sewn. I think that's it for like fish and invertebrates. Corals, I've got what they say is a red plating Monty, although I think it might be a slightly darker red because it's not very bright. It's borderline brown under some light conditions. It is red to the eye, but it's a very dark shade like a Bordeaux or that sort of wine red. There's a green, I think the Monty Pours, there's a green encrusting one there. I've got a green plating one. I will lead on to that one. I'm thinking about getting a red one, so I'll have like a dark red, green, and like a bright red on that bottom rock. I don't know how they grow around it, whatever. I found out through Reef Rock I've got a Tropic Thunder encrusting frag, and the only reason I bought it is because I like the sound of the name, because I like the film, but that is horrendous to remove apparently. I don't know what to even see. I can't remember them. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 mystery fags from Prestige Reef. I don't know what they are because I didn't introduce a mystery. But these two seem like they're recruiting. I did have the frag rack on the front here. So they are like, they do like low light, not high light. I don't, well, we've been growing, I'll call it low, medium, and high, front, middle, and back. So that's how I go on the light. Although I should probably get a palmeter in there and say, oh, this is that, this and that, but if I go low, medium and high, I've got the reef light doing the right, so that twice back reef saying whatever. I'm hoping that once it's up and running, everything's acclimatized, then bring it up at the acclimatization to, I don't know what percentage, like looks nice or whatever, that everything is happy. Right, that's inhabitants. I had a consultation with Prestige Reef. My views on my own, I haven't been quest or told do this, do that, do this, do that by anybody. So my views are purely my own. I had an appointment with Prestige Reef, and basically it got down to what I took is my eyesight is not a great indicator of how good or bad your water is. Your eyes fundamentally are not that good at picking out the calcium levels, the alkalinity, the pH, the nitrates, whatever. However, when it gets very, very bad, your eyes might be a good sign that something's not right, by seeing hierarchy growing beside your enemy and growing here. And it turned out that I'd been completely overfeeding the tank. A, not testing enough, B, overfeeding. I'll go into the overfeeding. I was feeding a blister pack of moistures or brown shrimp on them per day for, at the time, the carnivores in the fish world were the watchman goby and the two cardinal fish, because I didn't have the algae eating line at the time. So I was feeding 1 pellet per day for 3 fish. On top of that, the anemone would get 2 or 3 pellets fed to it. Sometimes if one fell down, I'd retrieve it and try and feed it to him. If it didn't, it didn't. It followed away and I didn't see it again. I've got a Dunkin', a candy cane, and they were getting 2 or 3 pellets per, do they say head or pulp? I don't know. The thing that closes up and consumes it, like an enemy, it would close up and consume the food. So the Dunkin' girls, they were loving it, and then I would get the Coral AB Plus. It's yellow where it goes like green in the tank. I would squat each coral frag, because we were on frag guards at the time, a healthy dose of that. So the 1, 2, 3, 4, the South Asher, whatever, there's a Galaxia over there. Each of them would get a blast. The GSP would get a blast. There's a Cerasil there. I thought they were dead because I'd seen a hermit crab in the show. Every frag would get a blast of AB+. So the fish would get fed, the anemone would get fed, the crows would all get a blast of AB+, and then afterwards I'm thinking, what about all the algae in fish or invertebrates, or the algae I'll feed them some pellets, algae pellets, so that they've got a little string of that. And basically, it meant that the people employed to do a job, the algae blenny, the hermit crabs, whatever, the snails, the urchins, whatever, couldn't actually do the job because we're thinking, oh, hang about, why go out and do the work when the work is coming to me, or there's that much work that it's coming to me. And there was so much work for them, like the glass foot air algae, the glass algae, whatever. There was so much of it, nitrites, spite, hair algae, blooms, 1, 2, I think there was about 3 or 4 spots of it. And all the workers that were got to do the job the algae blending for one wasn't even eating algae because there was that much of it, but I was feeding algae pellets, whatever, so he was thinking, why go out and get the algae when you're feeding algae pellets? And these zoas, I know they're like dirty water, or they can survive in raw, but that is proof because that there is a zoa on the frag rack, and that is a Candy Crush zoa, and that is, or has been growing. So a lot of Dr. Ian Malcolm from Jurassic Park Life has found a way. After my consultation with Percy Reef, I went online. I've looked at loads and loads of videos on tropic marine. I've got myself a little bucket, medium, 10 kilos in UK money, 10 kilos there. So my Red Sea corporal salt is all gone, and I will do my water change and switch to tropic marine corporal salt. I watched another video, and this all for reef came up, and Lou from Tropic Marine mentioned this specifically, well, not specifically, but obviously for nano tanks it's great because of how small your water volume potentially is, because nano tanks can only go to like a set size before they're like aquariums. I think 40 gallons or 35 gallons is the max, or something like that. This is 33, so this is at the extreme of the or at the higher end of the volume. So, and with the rocket sands, I just base my water volume on 100 litres, which is conveniently a natural number, A, because everything that Red Sea does is 100 volt, B, everything else is pretty much 100 volt, 100 litres. So there we go. I think it's an actually not. It's probably I'm probably 105, 106, but I don't really think it's going to make that much a difference. But I am overly impressed with the aquarium. It's nice that I can see things. The swim throughs, I've moved them once or twice because I wasn't quite happy, and you were like, if you were clean now, it was before I got the flow pump, or the wave maker, whatever you call it. It was before I got that, things were like building up. I've got ran the flow generator, and I've got a wave maker now. I would have loved to get the Red Sea stuff, but it was sort of like big expensive at the time. I thought, well, I just need something to do me, and worst case afterwards it can, because it's cheap and not that nice looking. It can be emergency or something. But the book did mention that. I just assumed that the water would go out and go round. It was getting a little bit of a sandstorm, which is why I got the RFG round the flow generator. The algae blenny is what happily out surrounding the algae. Now it's amazing what happens when you don't excessively feed them. They actually do the job that you got them to do. Yeah, this off reef tropic marine. I watched a video, watched a video on there on YouTube, and Lou from Tropic Marine reckoned, you know what, this is good for a narrow tank, because you are changing the water and adding this, you can in theory only have so much in an aquarium like that. So with the additives that the salt gives off and the additives in this, like the alkalinity, calcium, whatever, the trace elements, that's okay for this sort of size and below, really. But when you get to like big tanks and like 4 foot, 5 foot, 6 foot custom tanks, they probably have got set corals or whatever, and maybe those corals might need slightly more of what maybe this is providing, and too much of one thing and not enough of something else. Only because you potentially have got a bigger tank, and which is what I'm saying, there's only so much. I mean, if this was like Bay Bottom and all SBS and sticks everywhere, I reckon this would probably still be able to keep up. It's when you got like huge tanks and huge colonies. But yeah, I'm very happy with this. I definitely do want to get the reef mat that goes on that. I did make a video before, but I don't wear a microphone, and I disabled the microphone on the camera. So this one's a bit smaller, may not waffle on quite as much. Reef mat, I still mentioned that. Inhabitants, I mentioned that. I've got like 4 fish. Frags that are dotted all over. GSB frags, there's 2 down here. The Simzor frags. I was going to create a Zoa garden. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 Zoa frags on the rack. There's little islands you can see for the window at the back, and there's 2 Zoa frags on that, on the frag rack. Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 different frags of Zoas. 1, 2, 3 Monteboro digitatas, Hammer, a Duncan and a candy cane. This stick here is supposed to be a blue marble, but as you can see, it's rather white. And that is the hermit crab that has got the cerasil on it, so, or the shell from it. But I tell you what, after Ryan's help and advice, measuring it, I've got the Nano checker. It's a Master Series 79105. I didn't want to get the one. I think it's 115 or 105, 79105 and 115. I got the C version, the kit. I didn't, obviously the higher version is slightly better because it can do it wirelessly or whatever. This and that, update it, calibrate it, download your tell it on an app what you want to do, it will download to the app the results, so it's a bit more complete. But for the extra money, personally I didn't see myself the extra value in it. I use Aquatic Log, and that can show me the graph of where things are. In actual fact, after Ryan's video, I measured this, and he said, you need to measure it, you need to do this, you need to do that. So I measured it, and it was at 21.9 parts per billion on the nitrates. Nitrate. It's the one afterwards, the last one. So I thought, oh, I need to get them to get them as a water change. Done water change, it was so very high in the teens. I think I fed everything sort of yesterday, and they're only at 15, which is still high, but going to do the water change the next day or two, and mostly we're on the tropic marine stuff. Hopefully I'll have a few more fish, and everything will be growing and looking nice. But yeah, thank you very much. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with the advice that Ryan gave me. I think for me it was worthwhile session. I think for experts, maybe you'll get some bright. Maybe Ryan might have more knowledge in some fields. Every day is a learning day, as they say. But I think everybody's just here to help everybody, and they want everybody to be sort of successful, really, and say, well, do you know what, that's not right, this is not about this way. You try and think, it's not about that way, I'll keep on doing it, or you think, no, it's not about that way, I'll keep doing what I was doing. Every tank's totally different. It's unfortunately, it's biology, and unfortunately it's not set in stone. Life will do what it wants to do. But yeah, thanks very much. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe. I do value the comments. Obviously gonna of the Tesla, well, there's not I'll build Tesla, but hopefully next video there'll be a change in, there'll be growth or something. Maybe just a little bit.